going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Trailer Trash Talk. First trailer we got is ParaNorman.
Woo!
Excited?
So excited for this. I am a super mega fan of Coraline, and this is from the same people who did Coraline. It's the same stop motion kind of deal. You've got another weird kid who's like got this creepy life, and it looks so good.
I love all the monsters. I think it is awesome. I'm always a sucker for those kind of movies anyway, so when I saw this, I'm just like...
He has the coolest toothbrush. It's a zombie.
I saw that.
I was impressed that, as I was telling you, I thought it was CG. I couldn't tell that it was stop motion. That looked really, really good.
Yeah, that stuff's really starting to come a long ways. But.
The only thing I don't like about this trailer, and I haven't seen a trailer do this, really, and it bothers me, there's no film dialogue or soundtrack or sound effects or anything. It's all one song.
Yeah,
I feel like
I
feel like you miss a lot from the story because you don't hear anything that's going on. You just kind of have to put it together yourself, but it's so much of a quick montage that you don't really get an idea of what's going on.
I think the movie's gonna be a lot creepier than the trailer portrays, but I think the trailer's a cool introduction to this kid. I mean, nothing's said, but it's saying a lot about him.
I just don't understand the decision to, like, why would, who sat down and said, oh, dude, let's put this song here?
A 60s Revolution song.
Yeah,
Donovan's cool.
Next up is Corman's World, a documentary about Roger Corman.
I really like documentaries about filmmakers.
I do too.
Because you get to see all the people they've worked with, and just, obviously, I'm a fan of film. So obviously, it's something I enjoy learning about, and this just looks.
I mean, Roger Corman's one of those people that most of the time he's the butt of a joke, and it's like, oh man, that movie was really cheesy, but like, he's made such an impact on film in general that even though most of his movies are crap, I mean, the unreleased Fantastic Four is probably one of the biggest pieces of crap I've ever seen. Besides the costumes and the funny hand gestures.
Spot on.
It was spot on, but. It was crafty.
You know, that too, but like seeing all these big name stars
Niro,
saying such great
Nicholson, Scorsese.
Grier.
Yeah, you kidding me? So I can't wait to see this.
I just want to see it for them.
Yeah.
I see anything Jack Nicholson's in, so I'm just going to see it because he's like...
How cool he looks, just hanging out.
Roger Corman's a badass, and that's it.
Smoking.
I think it's really cool.
Because that's what he does all the time.
His life.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Jack Nicholson.
Next up is Tyrannosaur.
No, it's not
actually,
that.
I don't see any dinosaurs.
I was really hoping it was like a dinosaur British movie because it was like the best British movie all year. And I was like, whoa, dinosaurs invading
Jurassic Park.
When really it's about a chick getting beat up and an old guy who's an alcoholic like developing a relationship with her. And it looks really deep. And
it looks like one of those movies though that it's just going to end and you're going to be like,
like you're gonna hurt a little bit, but you're gonna grow and you're gonna feel like better, kind of, maybe. I imagine.
It looks to me one of the big messages behind it is going to be the idea of taking control of your own life, because it hints at the fact that while he is an alcoholic, he does have kind of a say in his life. While the girl is just like, oh, God will save us, but she's got issues with her boyfriend being all threatening and stuff. But through this idea of, okay, religion isn't gonna save you. You've got to make your own mark in life and actually make a point in your life that's actually gonna be better for it.
Spot on with
exactly. It's like being a tyrannosaur and being the king of the dinosaurs and making your own destiny.
It makes sense.
You're not one of the leaf eaters. You're not a brontosaurus. No, you're T-Rex with your tiny little arms ruling over that place.
We're still getting a dinosaur movie.
But seriously, this movie, it looks like legit and awesome.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Really serious.
Won tons of awards. So.
All dinosaur jokes aside, looks awesome.
It looks good. So what looks like to be one of the surprise comedy hits of the year, 21 Jump Street, the trailer just released like a week ago. Holy crap.
This looks great.
Hilarious.
Surprisingly
so.
great.
They've been doing, the TV show movie remakes for years now, Starsky and Hutch, which was actually kind of cool.
I love that.
I enjoyed that one.
Better than I thought.
Oh yeah, that was
A-Team, underrated.
A-Team.
Please buy it and watch it so we can
I haven't seen it yet. But I'm
Please.
gonna watch it. He has it, so I'm gonna watch it. But this one actually looks like another one of those really funny movies that they're taking that right step where they're not being completely like serious with it. Like it's 21 Jump Street. It's about teen drugs and violence and crime. It's like no. It's about teen violence and crime.
Cheesy.
It's
Let's make it. Let's turn it into something.
Let's cheese it up. We're gonna have fun.
Well, that's one of the things I think, if I understood the trailer right, they allude to the fact that it wasn't
been around.
80s.
It's happened.
They shut down the program, but now basically because these guys are screw ups, they're going back into this program that's being reinstituted.
Yeah.
And I like how they reference the original TV show, which was Johnny Depp, probably the most famous on there. Richard Grieco.
What are you talking about? Richard Grieco's the most famous.
Flamed out. I mean, best movie ever. If Looks Could Kill, check it out.
A Night at the Roxbury. Richard Grieco stole that movie.
Okay. And then, sorry, Mr. DeLuise. I think it's Peter or David, somewhere along the lines.
One of them.
You're awesome on the Waverly Place.
DeLuise son.
Good job. But the original 80s TV show was cheesy. I mean, anything in the 80s.
Yeah, it's all cheesy.
They tried to be all dramatic, but it was cheesy. So I had no clue how they're going to do the movie.
This looks so funny.
It looks like it's
so far, yes.
And not even that. Everyone
playing
else,
with that, but it's still going to be funny and serious.
And everyone else in the movie. Was it Rob
Riggle?
Yeah. Ice Cube. I love Ice Cube.
That was out of
Ron
nowhere.
Swanson.
Seriously. And Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson.
It just. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I want to see the 21 Jump
Right now,
Street
it's opening
movie.
weekend for me because
Yeah.
it was hilarious, that trailer.
I thought
Dog.
originally it would be, when it's available on Netflix.
Yeah.
No. I want to see this.
Check it out, guys.
So next up, we have the trailer for Safe House, starring Denzel Washington and Ryan Reynolds.
Before we even talk about this movie, I find it very odd that Denzel Washington always ends up paired with a young white actor. Chris Pine, Ethan Hawke. No one else is seeing it? No? I see it.
Okay.
I see it.
I don't know if it's that
Glory.
I don't see it or that I just don't know what to say.
That's
That's one of those things where, like, when somebody says that, you're just like, okay.
It looks like
Maybe
an
it's true.
interesting movie.
Well,
American
Ryan
Gangster.
Reynolds. See?
Yeah, we could go on.
Yeah, we can keep going.
Anywho, but this movie, I hadn't really heard much about it, so I didn't know what to expect going in. Lately, Ryan Reynolds is doing Ryan Reynolds stuff, so that's all I kind of came away with, like, oh, we'll see.
Yeah.
I was like, at least there'll be abs in this movie. But it's actually pretty interesting. They are both CIA agents. Denzel Washington has gone rogue, and Ryan Reynolds is sort of a rookie, and he still works in a safe house, and he wants to sort of get out there and get some action. And then they, late night, like last minute, bring Denzel Washington in, I think for like waterboarding or something, because you see them with like jugs of water and stuff.
Turn the cameras off.
Real scary. And then all bejesus breaks loose, and like a tactical team comes in and attacks, and they have to get him out, and people blow up and die, and there are car chases, and looks like an action movie. I'm excited to see it.
It looks
Yeah,
good.
I like the concept because it also then looks like, noob Ryan Reynolds has to utilize the information that Denzel Washington has over his illustrious career. And it's not necessarily the greatest advice because he actually got in trouble for whatever he was doing.
Yeah.
But he has to use it because he's going to save his life. I mean, one of the great lines was, whoever broke in here wants me alive. They don't care about you. You could probably be killed.
Clock's ticking.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
And one of the cool things is, like, so Ryan Reynolds is obviously like hesitant because he's like, oh no, I don't want to screw up my career or whatever, And then he's like, so I'm not going to let you get in my head. And then Denzel Washington's just like, I'm already in your head. And you're just like, oh, snap.
I think by the end of the movie, he'll sort of become like his mentor in a way.
Yeah,
And then you'll
definitely.
see him sort of either like peace out on the organization or like stay in but be like always knowing that they're going to double cross you or something like that.
And it looks like Ryan Reynolds' handlers, Brendan Gleeson, who I absolutely love,
Me too.
are dirty. Because it looks like one of the things he poses was, this is a safe house. Only a few people know about this. So they must have given some information away to break in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like it's that easy a place to spy on.
Yeah, so it could be one of those things where, take down the organization.
Yeah, it seems like a very interesting plot. Like, it's got a good story development where it starts out thinking one thing and then completely turns you on your head during it, while it's having crazy action chasings, everything like that. I think it's going to be good.
Me too. I also think that both of these actors are capable of giving really good comic relief at the right time.
They do seem like they complement each other very well.
So I'm excited to see what happens.
So, yeah, tell us what you think. Comments below, right here, underneath.
All right, that's going to do it for Trailer Trash Talk this week. But until next week, be sure to check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, as well as nerdlocker.com for all your nerdy news. We will see you next week.